Welcome to the Nevis newscast for Tuesday, August 17th, 2021. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Nevis has recorded 2 additional cases of COVID-19, bringing the island's total to 24. According to the St. Kitts and Nevis Situation Report, on August 16th, 2021, the Federation recorded an additional 26 cases of COVID-19, 24 in St. Kitts and 2 in Nevis. This brings the total number of COVID-19 cases to 681 in the Federation, 657 in St. Kitts, and 24 in Nevis. 590 cases have recovered, and 88 cases remain active. 2 Nevisians were among 8 nationals of St. Kitts and Nevis who were invested with the Medal of Honor at a ceremony at Government House in St. Kitts on Tuesday, August 17th. Chair of the Nevis COVID-19 Task Force, Dr. Judy Nisbett, and co-chair Brian Dyer were 2 of the awardees.
Mr. Brian Dyer is employed as the Director of the Nevis Disaster Management Department. His responsibilities incorporate the principles of comprehensive disaster management, formulating policies, programs, risk management, and community involvement. He is a graduate of the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University and holds a Bachelor of Science in Aviation Business Administration and Master of Science in Aeronautics with specialization in management and safety science. Today, we proudly salute Mr. Brian R. Dyer for the Medal of Honor in the sphere of national service in crisis. Mr. Dyer.
Dr. Judy Nisbett, M.H. When the world was plunged into the COVID-19 pandemic, she sprang into action, mobilizing the Ministry of Health and Nevis to formulate its response. She can clearly recall the request from the Honorable Premier to chair the COVID-19 task force and to formally lead the response on Nevis. This role she accepted without hesitation and has had no regrets. Dr. Nisbett is an integral member of the National COVID-19 Task Force and the National Health Emergency Operations Center and is proud to be a part of such a strong team which has skillfully and successfully is managing the national response. She considers it an honor to lead the Nevis Health Emergency Operations Center and lauds the formidable contribution and combined efforts of the group. She thanks God constantly for enabling her to be able to serve and to live out her country's motto, country above self.
Prime Minister the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris also lauded the efforts of Dr. Nisbett and Dyer.
For Mr. Brian Dyer and Dr. Judy Nisbett, I want again to give them a special hand. Not only have they made a name for themselves in terms of their contribution in the fight against COVID, but wherever there is a disaster, these are an imminent one, these personalities and others will always be there to take us through. So we owe you both, and we owe all who work with you and support you a great deal and debt of gratitude.
Prime Minister Harris noted that all 8 awardees invested with the Medal of Honor are deserving, having played a crucial role in nation building.
Mrs. Perline Mussendem for her role in education, inspiring, long, and of course, full of compassion and love. Mr. Joseph Emmanuel Benders, pioneering in the field of arts. Dr. A. Linton Liebert, for his contribution in the field of medicine. Mrs. Patricia Mary Nurse Clark for her role in community service, Mrs. Pamela Elaine Brooks in nursing, Mr. Charles Delvin McMaster, outstanding community service, Mr. Brian Dyer, National Service in Crisis, and of course, Dr. Judy Nisbett, National Service in Crisis.
Dr. Linton Liebert of Nevis will also be invested with the Medal of Honor at a ceremony to be hosted by Deputy Governor General Her Honor Halita Liebert. Premier and Minister of Tourism, the Honorable Mark Brantley, says he is pleased with the environmentally friendly measures which are being implemented during the construction of the Nevis Pinnis Park. Premier Brantley and his cabinet colleagues toured the site on August 12th, accompanied by His Excellency Michael Lin, Republic of China Taiwan Ambassador to St. Kitts and Nevis.
We have promised a very long time to deliver a national park to the people of St. Kitts and Nevis, and we are very happy that our partners in Taiwan have provided funding to allow us to realize this dream. We are very impressed with what we're seeing here. I believe that we are targeted to open this year, and the intention would be that by December we would hope that this park would be available for the people of St. Kitts and Nevis. Ambassador, thank you. I think we're all very impressed. We're very impressed with the contractors and the excellent work that they've done. All the local technicians who have been involved with this. I want to mention, of course, Michael Perkins, who has been assisting us, John Hanley, Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Tourism, Mr. Vincent Lai, who has come all the way from Taiwan and has been with us now for some time, ensuring that we get a very first-class, first-rate park. I'm particularly impressed, and I think I ought to say, about all the measures that have been taken in relation to the environment. We have ensured that we have LED lighting throughout, we are capturing water, we are reusing water, and so I believe that this will be a significant ode to the environment when it is done. So Ambassador, thank you, and we look forward to being back for the opening. Yeah.
Thank you, Premier, Member of the Cabinet. It's my first visit, official visit as the Ambassador of the Republic of China, Taiwan to Nevis, and it really my pleasure and honor to visit the site here, and also I'm very impressed with the development and the progress that our contractor has been doing here. My commitment, also their commitment to this project, is that they will complete this project on time, as Premier indicated. By the end of November, then we have lead time to do the inspection and to have issued the certificate for the opening of the park. Then on the opening day, we will host a Taiwan trade show in Nevis. That's our promise and our commitment. And I thank you to Premier to endorse his all commitment to this project. And this is project not only for Nevis, but for the St. Kitts and Nevis.
On completion, the park will feature a service center, a stage, a large event space, a boardwalk, a jogging pathway, a lawn amphitheater, a picnic area, an open lawn, a pavilion, splash pads, a playground, a half basketball court, and a food court. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, will host his next monthly press conference on Thursday, August 26th. The press conference will be held at the Cabinet Room on the second floor of the Social Security Building at Pinnis Estate. Premier Brantley will provide an update on matters pertaining to Nevis, and members of the press will have the opportunity to ask questions. The press conference will be broadcast live from 10 a.m. on Nevis Television, NTV, Channel 99, NevisTVOnline.com, NTV Go app, Nevis Television Facebook page, and Nevis Newscast YouTube channel. A statement issued on August 16th says the Nevis Tourism Authority, NTA, joins the wider Nevisian community in mourning the passing of Arthur Evelyn, the First Minister of Tourism in the Nevis Island Administration, who has died at the age of 93 years. As a member of the Nevis Island Assembly from 1983 to 1992, Evelyn was the First Minister of Agriculture, Lands, Housing, Labor and Tourism, serving until 1987. It was during his tenure that the first land reform program in Nevis was implemented, giving the people of Nevis an opportunity to own land. For his contributions to the development of Nevis and dedication to its people, the Nevis Island Administration in 2010 renamed the old Treasury building in his honor. The NTA's statement says Evelyn has been an outstanding servant of the people in a number of areas, and the authority is forever grateful for his leadership and immense contribution, not only to tourism, but also to various sectors of the economy. His passion for service extended to the business community, where he served as a dentist and registered pharmacist for many years, addressing the healthcare needs of many Nevisians. He has served the community with a distinction as a founding member of the Nevis Turf and Jockey Club, an active contributor to the Mental Health Association, Culturama, the Lions Club, the Blind, Light and Visually Impaired Society, and the St. Paul's Anglican Church Vestry. He was also a founding member of the Nevis Historical and Conservation Society and the Nevis Cooperative Credit Union. Evelyn will long be remembered for his dedication to enhancing the quality of life for those he served. His life has been an example of extraordinary service. The Ministry of Tourism and the NTA wish his immediate family and the wider tourism fraternity comfort in the days ahead, as we all reflect on a life well lived. Meantime, a statement issued on August 14th says the Nevis Reformation Party, NRP, is deeply saddened, having learned of the passing of Arthur Evelyn, a former minister in the NRP-led Nevis Island administration. The party honors his significant contribution to the people of Nevis. In 1967, when the Nevis Local Council was established, Evelyn was elected as its first chairman and sought to bring about improvements to the basic infrastructure of the island of Nevis in water, road work, sanitation, and electricity. Evelyn also served the business community for many years as a pharmacist and owner of Evelyn's Drugstore, located on Main Street, Charlestown. The Nevis Reformation Party extends deepest condolences to Evelyn's family and all who mourn the loss of this proud son of Nevis. His legacy will remain a true inspiration for all of us, the statement says. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.